Okay, so somebody gave me this thing here, and what it is, it's a so-called hand stabilizer. And with that hand stabilizer, you can actually attach a camera on top of here, and then once you hold the camera, it kind of stabilizes the camera. It has some counterweights here. You actually can adjust the length of this arm here, and then you can put the camera on here. I've already attached the mount to the camera. I have never used it before. As I said, I just got it as a gift. So now let's just explore how that thing works. Okay, alrighty. Taking the camera aside, what you see here, you have weights here, and these weights are attached here. So you can slide them in any direction here if you choose to do so. Then, as I said, you can actually adjust the length of this arm here. I'll take it all the way out, and then here you can actually, I'm not sure if you see that, you can change the position of this part, which we put right in the middle, and then also where you put the camera in. This one makes kind of sense because you see a camera, it's not symmetrical. So if you find out, I guess if your camera is not symmetrical, we can adjust this arm here. Okay, so I have attached the camera now, and technically you hold it like this. What I see is that the camera is leaning a little bit towards this side. So we gonna adjust this one and put it a little bit more in this direction. And we can do that when I turn this one, and now we just put it a little bit in this direction, and now you see it's working fine, and the camera is pretty balanced now. And what you see now, when I actually turn the camera, you see it's always kind of in a good position now. I should also check when we put the screen out there. Okay, that doesn't make a big change to all of that, but now you kind of see that the camera, it's kind of pretty stable if we want to film. And you also see the camera, if we move this way, it still swings a bit, but not that much. But if you would do like just a slow movement, now you would see that the camera is actually pretty stable. And now I'm going to shoot some footage with that camera, and let's just find out how it works. Okay, honestly, I cannot figure it out how it works, so I try to balance it better. It's kind of stable now. But the problem is with that bearing here, it's going in any direction. What I found out, and I'm pretty sure this is not the way it's meant to be, but if I actually holding it like so, if I'm holding it like so, then it's actually good for me. And now you see the camera is actually pretty stable, which is clear because we have that massive counterweight. So I wish that bearing here could be adjusted. Yeah, but now it's actually pretty good, as you can see. So the camera is almost not moving, but that is just due to the weight here, and it's actually pretty hefty with that weight. And so now we get a stable camera, but if I let it loose like so, you see, and I move it, the camera is actually just going in any direction. And the only thing is if I do it slowly, but then it's still like, you see it here, super wobbly, and I actually thought it's actually to counter that. So I have no clue how actually to adjust this thing. And if someone could just tell me how to do that, I would be more than happy.